boys and girls. My name's Firefighter Mike. I'm the captain of the Totowa Fire Department. This is Fire Chief Rich. Say good morning, Fire Chief Rich.
Hi, boys and girls. I've been the chief of this department for the past 3 years, along with Mike and my other 80 members. And behind us is our brand new fire truck that we received this year. It's a 100-foot ladder. And we could reach tall buildings. We could even go to the top of your school. I'm going to hand it back over to Mike.
Thank you, Fire Chief Rich. We're here today to talk to you guys about fire safety from our firehouse here in Totowa, Volunteer Fire Company number 1. And we have your questions. We're gonna go over some of your questions and answer them for you and show you a little bit about the truck and some of the equipment that we have.
Okay, our first question. What do you do if your clothes are on fire? That's from Elijah T. and Amelia M.
Elijah T. and Amelia M. What to do if your clothes catch on fire is you're going to want to stop, drop, and roll around on the ground. And what that will do is smother the flames and effectively put the fire out. Our next question comes from Erin and Eduardo. And the question is, why do we use ladders? We use ladders in the fire department to help get to places we wouldn't normally be able to get, like a second floor bedroom window or the roof of a building. I'm sitting on top of our brand new ladder truck that we took possession of in March of this year, and it'll serve the town of Totowa for the next 20 years. It's a 100-foot aerial, and we can reach over 100 feet in the air. We also have many different ground ladders, ranging from 12 feet all the way up to 35 feet tall, that we carry on our truck.
Our next question is from Angelica and Madison. Do we only use water to put out fires? No, besides water sometimes is no good to put out on some fires because water doesn't mix with electricity. So in that case, we'll use dry chem or we'll use CO2. And this other little extinguisher here is for small fires. This way, we don't have to take the hose off the fire truck. If there was a fire in a garbage can, all we have to do is a little bit of water and we can put that out. So I hope that answers your question.
The answer to this question comes from John. His question was, how do we know when and where there is a fire? We have radios and special pagers that allow us to communicate with the police department, and they can tell us and call us when there's a fire and tell us where we need to be. Normally, the sound you heard would be followed by a description of what's wrong and where we need to go, whether it's an address or a business or just a general area, and what kind of call it is, if it's for a fire or for a car accident or anything else like that.
Another question is from Jace. What tools do we have on a fire truck? We're going to start, if a house or a building is filled with smoke, we have a fan to help get the smoke out of the building. When the guys go up on a roof on a ladder, we could cut a hole in the roof to let smoke out of the building that way too. So that's our saw. When guys are inside the fire, up in the ceilings, we could pull ceilings down to get to the fire that's up above the ceiling. We have our fire extinguisher here, and this is our Halligan and our axe. The Halligan we use to pry open doors. We can open hoods of cars. And the axe we could break down doors with also. These are our most important tools, the axe and the Halligan. Over here, this is a pair of bolt cutters. We could cut locks on fences or on gates of houses if we need to get in somewhere with that. Each compartment is loaded with tools. We have extra hose. We have adapters for the hose to go from different size hoses to other size hoses. This is our wrench to open up fire hydrants. As we come down, we have an extra air pack in case we need it. We have water bottles because we get thirsty sometimes. And this is our pump panel. This is how we control the amount of water that comes out of these hoses right here. When the water comes out of the fire hydrant, we put it inside, the hose goes onto this intake right here. And then the pump operator can just pull whatever lever goes with each pump panel, with each hose. Inside the fire truck, we have hand lights, more air packs, and there's other hand tools in there also. With more portable radios, we have cameras to see through the dark. We have a ton of tools to help us do our job.
Our next question is from Rania. And Rania asks, what kind of clothes do firemen wear to fires? Well, here I have all of the gear you may see a firefighter wearing when he goes into a burning building or when he comes to help you. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when a fireman's fully dressed and when he puts his gear on. The first item we have is our bunker pants. Step one, have your pants on, make sure all the straps are secure. Next, we're going to want to put on our jacket. Next step, we have to put our mask on. Last step, we just have to get our gloves. Now firefighter Mike is ready to come into the building and fight the fire. The gear that we wear can help protect us from temperatures of above 1,500 degrees. That's pretty hot. Your normal ovens can't get that hot at home. The weight of our gear can range anywhere between 40 and 60 pounds, and that's before we pick up any of our firefighter tools. That's just the helmet, the gear, the coat, the pants, and the air pack. The most important thing that we will talk to you about today is the importance of having a fire drill. When you go home today, I want you to talk to your mommy and daddy or whoever takes care of you that you would like to have a fire drill. You need to know what to do in case there's a fire. In order to know what to do in case there's a fire, you need to have a plan. A fire drill is that plan. You want to get to the closest exit and you want to stay low to the ground if you see smoke or smell smoke. Once you get out of the house, you want to not go back in. You don't go back in for your toys or anything else. We can replace those things, but we can't replace you. You can call 911 in case of any sort of emergency, whether it's a fire or someone's trying to take you or someone gets sick. And next time you call 911, you may see me driving down the street on the fire truck. Have a great day, kids. Thank you.